There are weeks when life moves along as expected, and then there are weeks that change everything. And I know this is sounding repetitive, people, but this is one of those weeks. Oh my goodness, you won't believe what's happening in the sky this week. We have been building to this, okay? The feeling of something stirring, something bigger, something, we've been sensing the shifts, we've been seeing the signs and what we have been working towards. Okay, now it's beginning to happen. So at the start of the week, we're still in the deep waters, right? We're floating in the dreams, the uncertainties, the spiritual revelations of the Pisces season. But as the days start to unfold, the dream world begins to break open. The sun meets the north node. Destiny calls. The sun merges with Neptune. Illusions dissolve. The past releases, and our intuition is on on its peak performance, its highest levels. And then just like that, the sun will move into Aries. Okay, now we have the spring equinox, the cosmic new year, the rebirth. It's a week of closures, it's a week of beginnings. uh, it's a time to leave behind what no longer fits anymore, and as we step into who we are meant to be. And yes, rebirth is not easy, okay? As we cross that threshold, we are confronted with some powerful truths. We'll have Venus sextiling Pluto. So that's deep transformations when it comes to love, when it comes to values, when it comes to our desires. The Sun and Venus align. Okay, so that's bringing our hearts into the spotlight. And the weekends with the Sun sextile Pluto. So it's a moment of empowerment, a chance to take back control and begin again on our terms. So this week isn't just about change, okay? It's about who we are when the dust settles, perhaps. Okay, so let's walk through it together, okay, day by day, and see how we can make the most out of this, lack of a better word, cosmic reset. Okay, so Monday, the March the 17th. The sun aligns with the North Node in Pisces. Okay, so this is just not another day. I tell you, we just jump right into the week with energy. Okay, so this energy will ask us to step towards something greater. Okay, the North Node presents our path forward, our destiny. And so today, there's this light shining on what is calling us forward. Tuesday, there's not a lot happening. Okay, we're still in the deep waters, right? Of reflection. Sun is moving towards Neptune, so we could be starting to maybe notice some old stories or some illusions or some doubts that have kept us tethered, and they're coming into our awareness right now. On Wednesday, well, that's the final day of Pisces season. We are at the 29th degree at Pisces. And what a way to end it. Okay, the Sun and Neptune meet at 29 degrees of Pisces. So, talk about a complete chapter ending and a rebirth of a new chapter. My goodness. The last degree, the threshold, that moment of divine surrender. We have been holding on to something. Maybe it's an old identity or a belief or a relationship or an environment or just a way of being. But this will be the moment that we release it, or at least we start the process of releasing it. Because we're not going to force it. It's no pushing. It's just we allow it to leave. We start to work towards new perceptions, new goals, a new self. And then Thursday, well, the cosmic reset. Okay, this is the moment that just changes it all. The sun moves into Aries, marking the spring equinox, right? The astrological new year. Everything shifts. Oh my gosh. The energy goes from water to fire, from stillness to action, from dreaming to doing. And Aries is the warrior, the independent. We're ready to begin. We're ready to start. We're ready to go forward. We want to be the pioneer. We want to be the trailblazer. And it's different this year. It's different this year. It's bigger than usual. Okay, because it's just not the start of the new zodiac year. It's also the spring equinox. This is really the first steps into the year have really brought us to this moment and has been reshaping us from the inside out. Every lesson, every revelation that we've had so far, every moment of uncertainty over the past months have all been leading to these moments. We're not walking into this energy the same as we would normally walk into an energy. We have evolved. We have shed layers. We have prepared, even if we didn't realize we did it. Okay, this is our reset button. The moment when the past no longer defines the future. So if there's something that we've been waiting to start, to claim, to become, this is the green light. The equinox is a balance point, a doorway, a bridge between what was and what will be. And it's calling us into something new, something bolder, something true. I got off on a tangent, didn't I? Okay, Friday. Venus. Okay, Venus sextiles Pluto. And Pluto works in the depths. So I guess we're not out of the deep yet. It transforms. And when it's talking to Venus, and it's a harmonious talk, this is where it can strip away layers of ourselves to the authentic self. Okay, when Pluto and Venus talk within the sky, it's our love, our values, our desires, and it forces us to really confront what we truly want, what we want to step into, what we want to have, what we want to let go of. So relationships may feel intense as we head into the weekend. We might feel like we're being pulled towards something or someone, okay? And it's a power that is kind of hard to explain. But you'll know it when you feel it. It's not just about love. It's about what we value. It's about what we're willing to fight for. And yeah, what no longer holds meaning. Okay, so the weekend, we go to Saturday, March the 22nd. Well, we have a 22 energy. Moon goes into Capricorn. So that'll ground us in reality. And the sun and Venus meet in Aries. So there is something incredibly potent about this weekend. The sun represents our identity, our core self. Venus represents love, pleasure, making life more beautiful. So together they remind us what we desire is really truly meant for us. It's that acknowledgement of, yes, you can have that dream, you can have that passion, you can step into that moment if you desire it. It's about owning what we want. It's about taking those bold steps towards it. It's about not apologizing for dreaming bigger or loving deeper. It's choosing ourselves. And on Sunday, March the 23rd, well, this is more like moving forward, but just not moving forward. Moving forward with a sense of certainty. Okay, we've got the sun sextiling Pluto here. After a week of shifts like this, okay, of release and initiation, there's going to be new things too, right? We now will stand in a place of power. Okay? We now see what needs to be done. We now understand what must change. we now have the courage to take action. So, a very pivotal week. The energy shifts, the momentum builds, and suddenly everything that we've been sitting with, everything that we have been contemplating, everything that we've been hesitant to step into, it all seems to come to a head, doesn't it? And we'll feel it. There's a stirring in the air or the ground beneath us. There's an anticipation. You know, the equinox just isn't a new season. It's about a new version of us. One that has been waiting in the wings, growing stronger, more certain, more ready. And no, we don't have all the answers. And no, we won't have to force anything into place, but we have to show up, right? We have to be present. We have to be open. We have to be willing to do the work. We have to be willing to walk through the doors when they open. And this week is a doorway. And the path ahead, really, at this moment in time, is ours to create. Now, as you know, I am now at the start of my wonderful vacation. I'm not here really, but that doesn't mean there won't be a video for you each day, okay? I've been working really hard so that you won't even miss me. Well, I hope you miss me a little bit, but I don't want you to see me, you know, and I'm sending you pictures of me on a vacation, and then you're watching the daily video, and you're like, well, what's going on here, Tilly? So, I've been working really hard in order to get these all done. I don't know if I will have success yet. We will find out, but I'm trying my very best so that I'm here to guide you through this energy, okay? So as far as I know, unless I have a major hiccup, okay, every day I will be here for you. I will show up and we will dive deeper into every single day, one at a time. We'll consult the numerology, we'll turn the cards for extra guidance. And hopefully I have time to send you pictures and videos of all the wonderful events I'll be lavishing in. So now if you find this helpful, okay, if you're feeling the shift, let me know. A thumbs up, a heart, a comment. Okay, let me know you're here, okay, and that we're walking this path together. And remember, until we meet again, I do love you.